and welcome back to our channel. It's currently day 4 of our 2-week European road trip and it's our 3rd day in Paris. Today is also our last full day in Paris, which means we have a lot of things we want to do before leaving for our next city. If you want to see any of our previous videos from our road trip, I've included links down below in the description box and you should definitely go check those out. Now let's get back to day 4 in Paris. One of the things I've been wanting to show you guys is how I take Sophie out to go potty in the mornings. We're both so used to going in our backyard and having lots of grass, and right now where we are in Paris, there's no grass nearby, and it's at least a 15-minute walk to the closest park. So Sophie has been adapting to going and using the bathroom in the middle of the streets and sidewalks, which I find looks really weird, but at least she's adapting quickly and not having any problems with it. Let me know if you've had any of these issues when traveling with your dog before. Now today we've booked our tickets for the Big Red Bus, which will take us on a tour of Paris's most popular destinations. It's day 3, we're in front of the Eiffel Tower, and Sophie already needs to be carried. It's only like 9 o'clock in the morning, and this just goes to show how tired she is that she's been jumping up and down just so that I can carry her because she's too tired to walk. We're picking up the sightseeing bus in front of the Eiffel Tower, and I was very happy that Sophie was allowed to come with us. I've never taken a guided bus tour before, but I absolutely love the experience, and the fact that you can come and hop on and hop off at any of the popular destinations is definitely an awesome way to sightsee. Paris is a beautiful city and there's a lot to see, but unfortunately 3 days for us isn't enough to see everything, so taking this bus tour was really amazing. Now something you should know about me is that I'm not really a museum type of person, and neither is my family, so we won't be stopping at the Louvre on our trip, but it was definitely cool to see it from the outside and see how many people were there. At lunchtime, we decided on stopping at the Notre Dame to do some sightseeing, some exploring, and of course, grabbing something to eat. Sophie took a much needed nap while we grabbed our lunch, and then it was time to do some souvenir shopping and some taste testing. I've always wanted to try macarons, and we found a cute little shop that sells them. I got a raspberry flavored macaron because it was purple and I love raspberry. It definitely had an interesting texture. I don't know if I was the biggest fan of it, but I wanted to give some of it to Sophie for her to try. Do you want a bite? I think it's safe to say that they're Sophie approved. Next up, there was a little Lindt store that sold ice creams, and we had to try a Lindt ice cream. They even put a piece of Lindt chocolate in it and everything. Sophie, come here, come here. After visiting the famous Notre Dame, it was time to head back to the bus stop, but watch what happened while Sophie was taking a water break. We stopped in a little park right beside the Notre Dame, and Sophie was just drinking away, and all of a sudden there was some movement on the side, and there was a massive rat. I think it's what it was. I don't think it's a mouse. It's too big. And it was just there in the middle of the park, just hanging out, and my sister and I were freaking out because it was like the movie Ratatouille come to life in Paris. It was so funny. Our next stop is the Arc de Triomphe. I've never really realized how big it actually was until we got up close to it. I was expecting the actual roundabout to be a lot busier and packed with a lot more cars and traffic, but it was actually not too bad. The one thing I never realized when looking at pictures of the Arc de Triomphe before getting to Paris is that you can't actually get to it because you have to cross multiple lanes of traffic in the roundabout to get to it. So it turns out that there's an underground pathway that connects you to the Arc de Triomphe from the road. We took this path underneath and it took us directly to the Arc de Triomphe. And let me tell you guys, this thing is absolutely massive. It's very intricately designed and beautiful, but it's definitely hard to capture it in one photo because it's so big. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but at this point in the day, Sophie is absolutely exhausted. Usually Sophie will show that she's tired by jumping up on me, and I'm really trying to get her to stop doing that because I really do worry about her bones, but you can tell that she's just so tired, so I had to resort to carrying her around while we were here at the Arc de Triomphe. Where are we? Thank you. Kisses in front of the Arc de Triomphe. While we were waiting for the bus to get back to the Eiffel Tower so we can go back to our hotel and change for the night, Sophie needed some more cuddles, so of course I was happy to oblige. Sophie. Hi. Yum. Dog kibble in Paris. We grabbed some dinner and Sophie ate her food with some special treat toppers. And I, of course, had to go back to get some more cotton candy. I absolutely love cotton candy. And then it was time to say one last goodbye to the Eiffel Tower and head back to our hotel. Sophie did some more digging in the hotel room bed. I don't know why she's doing this. And then it was time to get ready for bed because tomorrow we have another early start and we are heading to our next city. We are heading to the city of Marseille, and I am so excited because now we are going to start our southern part of our journey where we head along the southern coast of France, Spain, and then Portugal. Sophie and I had 3 fantastic days in Paris. The city is absolutely beautiful. There's so many different things to do. There's so many things that we didn't get to do, so we'll have to leave it for next time. I really hope that you guys have enjoyed our Paris videos so far, and I hope that you guys continue to join us on the rest of our road trip journey. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again next time. Bye guys.